welcome back to Be Beautiful, 100% cruelty-free beauty channel. My name is Archana, and if you're new to my channel or haven't subscribed to my channel already, please go ahead and do that right now, and then let's get into this video. In today's video, I am testing out this Iba Halal liquid foundation. You must have seen the mini haul Nykaa video that I had up recently. If not, then I will put that video down in the description box along with the link so you can check that out. So let me just take this foundation out from the box. So this is how it looks, and I have been really curious to test out Iba Halal products because they're cruelty free, vegan, and they are made in India. So I have recently started researching and trying out more of Indian products, especially where makeup and skincare is concerned. So this is their Pure Skin Foundation with SPF 15. This says Iba Pure Skin Foundation is a unique ultra blendable satin smooth formula that provides full coverage, dazzling glow and oil-free matte finish along with sun protection. It also says this is a halal certified product, no alcohol, no pork or animal derived ingredients, no sulfates and parabens. I have really been wanting to try out Iba Halal products for a very long time now, and this is in the shade Golden Beige. And let's get into I don't know, something is wrong with my throat, so let's just get started with the application. I have completed my skincare. I have applied my sunscreen already. Even though there is a sunscreen in this, I might be stepping out in the hot sun today, and summer months have already started, so I didn't want to take a chance. I have my sunscreen on, and I will just quickly put some primer on, put the foundation on and come back. It is 11:23 right now, and I will also tell you the time once the foundation is on, and then we will also test it out for the longevity and the staying power of the foundation. So let me just zoom you guys in and quickly apply this foundation. I will also apply some corrector on my face wherever it is required so that I give it a fair chance. So I have the foundation on now. It is 11:34 a.m. right now, and this doesn't look like a full coverage foundation. This foundation is pretty thin. It's not a thick foundation. So if you are in the habit of mixing oil or whatever in this, you need to be a little bit careful because it's already liquidy, and it's not a full coverage foundation according to me. There are flaws which you can see through my foundation, so this is definitely not a full coverage. I did try to spot conceal a few spots here and there, and it did kind of work, but it's not. I didn't want to layer it up completely because I don't want it to look fake. This kind of a foundation is something that I would prefer to use instead of a completely cakey kind of a full coverage kind of a foundation. So the foundation is on. Let's just powder the face and see how it looks. Let me just use a little bit of concealer under the eyes. I had used, but I then put the foundation on top, so it has like gone, the coverage has gone off the concealer. So I'm just going to very slightly and also here. I just want my face to look bright. And now I'm just going to powder my face and the under eyes with the usual powder that I use. I'm going to use the luxury powder from Ben Nye in the shade Banana. So normally when I'm testing out one product of the face, I only want to test out that product because I don't want any other factors to play a role in my opinion or the final decision. So I like to use all the other products which are already tried and tested by me, so that I don't have any kind of confusion whatsoever. So my foundation is on and now set with the powder. The coverage is medium, it's not bad at all, but this is the kind of coverage that I would want from my foundations. I am not a full coverage kind of a person, so I like the coverage that this has given. So now we just need to test out how long it stays. It was about 11:34 when the foundation was on my face the first time, so I will at least keep it for 8 hours. I might touch up a little bit here and there in between, just like get out the excess oil or powder my T-zone or something like that. We will see. And I'll finish the rest of my makeup and be back, and then we will talk further. And so after a zillion years, I am back. It is about 1:25 in the afternoon right now. I was doing a lot of other things. I just ironed my hair as well, and that's why I am sweating. It was hot. I used the ceramic hairbrush that I had shown in one of my videos earlier. If you missed that, I will link it down below. Make sure to check that out. I will also give the product details in a link so you can check it out for purchase or for more details if you want to. So do check the description box. We will come to the situation on the face, but first I also used two new products on my face today. Both of them are from Iba Halal. One is their Kajal. This is supposed to be long lasting and smudge proof, waterproof and all that good stuff. Let me just put that here on my hand and we'll see after some time what happens to this if we rub on it, if it's really smudge proof or not. So I don't want to do that on my eye right now. And also the kajal I have used not only on my eyes but also on my brows. So I do that sometimes whenever like I feel lazy to use another product, or when I'm traveling I don't carry a separate eyebrow product. I just use whatever kajal I'm using, because kajal for me is a must, either in the form of a liner or a kajal or just an upper lash line definition or for tight lining. In whatever form, a kajal is a must for me, so this I definitely carry. So I normally use that for the brows as well. So that is what I have done today. And the other new product that I use today is on my lips. This is the Iba Halal Moisture Rich Lipstick. It is in the shade Ruby Touch. It's a beautiful shade. It has a lot of moisture in it. It does not dry down. This lipstick has been on my lips for some time now, and right now it's okay because I haven't done anything. I haven't eaten, I didn't drink water, but let's see through the day what goes. And coming to the situation on the face, I see a little bit of foundation clumping together right here. This had been the situation since the beginning, but that could also be the concealer. It's because I'm sweating, and let's just do one thing. I'll just dab away the sweat and powder the T-zone a little bit, and then we will see what happens through the day. Alright, so I'm just going to powder my face very slightly. I dabbed it with a tissue just now, but I'm still sweating, so I'm just using my hand for removing the sweat before powdering. So I think my brush is shedding hair, so I think there as well. Alright, so we are good to go, and this looks very fresh right now. So I'll just switch off all these hot lights and sit under the fan. I'm not going to switch on the AC. I want to see how this performs throughout the day when I'm doing my regular tasks or go through my day in a normal fashion. So let's just see how this goes, and I will do a final check-in at the end of the day, and I will let you guys know my final thoughts and opinion on this foundation. But right now I am really liking how this foundation is sitting on my face, except the fact that it clumped up a little bit here, but that could have been because of all the sweat that was going on because of the straightener that I used. So I just made a line on my hand some time back, and I wanted to see if this is really smudge proof. I didn't want to rub my eyes for that, for obvious reasons, because I want this makeup to be on my face for the rest of the day. So let's just, it's been 5 minutes or a little bit more. Let's see how this smudges. It is smudging very slightly, if you can see, but not so much. If I just keep rubbing on it, it'll go away completely, I think. But I think on most people this should stay for a very long time, and I'm going to test out this foundation for at least 8 hours. So we will just wait and watch how this goes. And I'm back. It is 8 o'clock in the night right now, and this foundation has been on my face for 8.5 hours, and I really like this foundation. I had gone out for some work, and I went out at around 4:30, came back at around 7 o'clock, and it was not very hot, but it was, when I went out it was a little bit hot. So this foundation still stayed. Let me just zoom you guys in so you're able to see up close what the situation on my face is right now. So I hope you guys can see I did touch up a couple of times during the day, and I really like this foundation, but I want to put it out there that this is not waterproof at all. I don't know if you can see, but while I was drinking water directly from the bottle, a few drops fell down from my mouth, and there is a gap right here, exactly where the water fell down from my mouth towards my chin. So this gap, I am not sure if it's visible. There are 2 visible lines. If you see it very up close, that is the only time that you will be able to see that. And then very fine lines here. The foundation is not very thick, so the lines are not very thick, but it has settled down very slightly only on these portions of my smile lines, but that you can get it off easily during the day, and then maybe just a touch of powder. So this will definitely remove the foundation around your smile lines or wherever you're rubbing. So you need to definitely put the powder on top of it so that it doesn't look very odd, like the foundation is there on the other areas but it's not there on this. So this situation where I rub it and the foundation goes away completely is not something that I have faced with other foundations, but with this I am facing that because I had done that once in between. When I powdered it, it looked fine, but when I rub it like that, the foundation itself goes away completely. So that is something that you do need to keep in mind. I did like this foundation, but there are certain things that you need to know, you need to be aware of if you want to buy this foundation. I'm not very comfortable wearing a foundation and going out like for anything for my regular work, but today I was pretty comfortable because it did not look cakey, it looked very natural. These small issues that are there, they did not matter much because it is not very glaring. So these are small things that you can fix just by dabbing it with a tissue and just powdering your face, which I did not do outside. Before I went out, I touched up a little bit, and after I came back, I have not touched my face at all. And the lipstick also, I was really pleasantly surprised because I ate my food like not at all carefully, because this lipstick is a moisture rich lipstick. Where did it go? Yeah, so this lipstick is a moisture rich lipstick, and I did not expect it to be long staying at all because I have had other lipsticks which are creamy and they don't stay after a meal, they don't even stay after a couple of hours. So I did not really expect anything from this. I had applied it in the morning just for the shade, and I was really surprised when this stayed even after the meal. I'll just insert a clip here of the situation after the meal. And on top of that, I just applied a little bit of glossy kind of a nude lip. So that brought together the entire lip. There were little gaps around here inside of the mouth because I was not at all careful while eating. I didn't expect it to stay, so I wasn't careful. So that covered the gaps, the nude kind of a gloss, it did cover the gaps. So this is the same lipstick that I had applied in the morning, and I have not touched it up at all, just applied that nude gloss which brought together the entire look. And as for the rest of the face, there's a little smudge of black right here, but I don't know it is because of what. It's only there on that side, it is not there on this side. Maybe it's mascara, maybe it's the Kajal. I think it's the Kajal, because if I do that, you can see there is black on my finger, so it may not be completely smudge proof. I think we had seen that earlier when I rubbed it on my hand. It had started to move away, so let me just... I'm easily able to smudge it, so it is definitely not smudge proof. So that is something that you also need to keep in mind. If you're using this Kajal, you need to set it with powder on top. You can use a translucent powder to set it if you are okay with the color black going down a little bit, but if not, then just ensure that you set it with black powder so that it stays as dark. I didn't face much issue with the Kajal because I didn't like touch it at all during the day. So, and I don't know if you can see, the foundation has gathered a little bit around my mouth. I am going to use this foundation in the future as well because I have liked the finish, I have liked the way it stayed. It's not a very big issue for me. The foundation has gone from my nose, but overall, if you look at me standing in front of me, I think the makeup still looks good. Now this is totally up to you, what kind of coverage you want, what kind of, staying power of the foundation you want, whether you want a waterproof kind of a foundation or not. So all in all, I really like this foundation and I'm going to use it again, but I would not say that you're missing something in life if you don't buy this. Even then, I'm going to put a link down in the description box where you can see more details about this foundation. So the pros of this foundation are that it is very natural looking, it has a good finish, it doesn't look cakey on your face, it is very natural looking, something that you can use for everyday makeup. It blends well, it sits well on the face. So the cons are, it is not waterproof. If you rub like this, the foundation goes away entirely, which doesn't happen with other foundations that I have used. I always face a problem with my smile line, so I end up doing that at the end of the day or once or twice in between, but I have never seen this happen, that the foundation like completely goes away. So that is another con. It does gather up a little bit if you sweat or if you are out, if in a humid kind of environment. I think this foundation will give you trouble. So I wouldn't say you are missing anything if you don't have this foundation in your life. But this is a vegan foundation. If you're looking for a vegan foundation and you're okay with the cons of this foundation, then I think you can go ahead and purchase this foundation. I will put a link in the description down below. And other benefits are that it is sulfates and paraben free. So that is all the opinion and all the information that I had to give on this product. I don't have any strong recommendation for this because it's totally up to you if you want to purchase it based on the information that I have given or the opinion that I have formed on this. If you want to purchase it, there will be a link in the description box down below, so do check it out. And even if you want to know more about this product, you can click on that link and you can check out for more details. This was in the shade Golden Beige and it has matched me perfectly. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Do give a big thumbs up if you did, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notifications button so that you get updates for all my upcoming videos. So have a great rest of your day and a wonderful week ahead, and I will see you again very soon with another cruelty free video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.